Hi, welcome to this free and open source project or system presentation called Easy Team Doc Software for all kinds of team documentations. The aim of this project is twofold. Provide a very easy and dynamic team documentation interface with all sorts of fields in it or features in it. Provide a complete local web server with mariadb database installed for hosting unlimited documents in it. No need of internet connection at all. Also, this project is a go green approach for converting existing paper-based documents in all organizations and institutions to digital web-based documents. This Easy Team Docs software virtual machine is built using an existing Bitnami LAMP stack VM virtual machine with my added efforts at the top to make it easier for all my users. This system is initially prepared to be used in local and trusted work networks. If you need a much wider access and enterprise support options, then you can always check the cloud offering from bitnami.com and many other online web hosting providers. They are equally good as well. I will now show you a demo of this virtual machine's Easy Team Docs software in just a few moments. Also, I will give you the direct download links for this complete virtual machine in the description box below. Anyone can become a professional team documenter with this virtual machine software. Just a little practice is required to start with. That's all. If you find my efforts useful to you in your profession or in your organization or even elsewhere saving costs for you, please consider making a donation to my PayPal account or my UPA account mentioned below. Thank you very much. This virtual machine's minimum requirements. 1. Enable virtualization technology support in your system BIOS or even UEFI BIOS if any setting is there. You can even Google search for it for your desktop or laptop model or else contact your IT support person if required. 2. Download and install VirtualBox and its extension pack from the official website. I'll give you this link in the description box below, no need to remember. For Windows and even Mac OS Intel chipset. Download the VirtualBox software and install it. Of course, for Windows, there is one additional requirement. You have to Google for Microsoft VC++ redistributable and download it and install it first and then only install VirtualBox. This is a requirement for Windows perspective. Mac OS is a straight Intel chipset is a straightforward thing. Package, you can install it. This virtual machine currently does not support Apple MacBook Pro Silicon M1 chipset for virtual machine installation because of architecture is different. That is an ARM64 architecture and my virtual machine is an AMD64 architecture, so they don't work well together. But however, you may use it as a client browser machine though. For Linux, it is preferable to use your OS package manager to update and install VirtualBox. Even earlier versions will do fine. Just use sudo apt install VirtualBox for Debian based systems and sudo yum install VirtualBox for Red Hat based systems on your terminal. This will take care of all dependencies including the appropriate kernel modules. 3. Google search for any issues or requirements that get reported and resolve it promptly. Of course, there won't be any, this is just a one-time setup task which you will have to take it up. Once you do it successfully, there is nothing else to do, meaning you just have to use the system every day, that's it. 4. Double click the .ova file provided by me to import it in the VirtualBox software only once and then right click the start button to start this Easy Team Docs software system and close option for ACPA shutdown, which is a clean shutdown process. Of course, backup your created software folder, Easy Team Docs software folder, or even the entire virtual machine every day to avoid any issues. 5. This virtual machine appliance requires a network of type bridged adapter and the active adapter name chosen from its settings network option. I will show you this. Refer this image, whatever, I will give you that link as well. This system also requires a DHCP dynamic IP address from your router/switch for local or internal network connections. The HTTPS certificates generation and extra requirements will be covered in a separate folder present inside the system itself. I will update the description box below in case if I miss out any points here, which is why I write all this and read it out to you so that I don't miss out any points. Let us now see a live demo of all this. Let's first go to the Windows box, my Windows box. I will take it from the from the Windows box perspective, and then move on to OS X, Mac OS X, and Linux perspective as well. So first of all, let me open my download folder, in which I have kept a separate folder called VirtualBox Softwares. So you need the first software that you need for Windows is Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable. This, of course, all these softwares are available freely, so you can check Google and download it, and just double click to install it. Accept the license agreement and click next, next, next to install it. So first install the Visual C++ Redistributable, then install the VirtualBox software downloaded from its website, and third is the VirtualBox extension pack, which offers more features. So download that as well from VirtualBox site and install it. Then two other very useful softwares are Putty Terminal Emulator software, and then the FileZilla FTP client software. So just download all these 5 softwares and install it. And once you install it, there is my sixth one is this ecteamdocssoftware.ova file. This is the entire complete virtual machine that I am offering you as a download, free download. So just double click this OVA file. So this should launch the VirtualBox software and give you the import virtual appliance dialog box. So this is showing as one ecteamdocs software 1 is the name of it. But again, I have already done the import, so no need, I will cancel it. But if you install it, it will come like this, and on the entry will be automatically highlighted ecteamdocs software. So just click on it, and then you have to, first time alone, you have to do some setting work, little setting work, not tough, very easy only. What is the setting is this network. I am using a bridged adapter with the adapter card as network adapter card as Realtek PCI GBE family controller. So, but in your PC or in your server where very fast server, you can choose some very fast server. But in your server or in your desktop PC or laptop PC, your card will be different from my card. The network card will be different. So you need to set it only once the first time. So just click on settings, go to network, and enable the network adapter. That must be ticked automatically. And bridged adapter is the type of the adapter. And then name of the adapter is your wired or wireless card name, LAN card name, LAN or Wi-Fi card name. You have to choose the correct active adapter name here and click OK. So this I have already done it for my machine. So I'm going to just start the machine. Just click start here. So the machine is getting powered up. This is a complete web server virtual machine with mariadb database. So it shows the first screen starting. It's just starting now. Let's wait for a few moments. It will briefly flicker at this point of time just to ensure that every connection is okay, the local network connection is okay. Yes. Now it says that you can now access this website application at http://td.local or https connection td.local, or even IP address you can use on any internet browser using any local network PC. So for the entire network or in your organization can use this facility now. This team document software they can use, and the default website login usernames are team1 up to team 1000. I have created so many IDs for ready to use shape. So you can use these IDs starting with team1 up to team 1000. You can assign to various teams and ask them to use it or as well. So give one team ID to each team and ask them to change the password, which is the default password is change underscore this. So ask them to change their own password, set their own password from the website interface. And then before we go to the website interface, we will first look at the console. This is the web server console or the main console from which you can do some commands like setting the password for the console. Bitnami is a username and password is change underscore this. And it also gives you clues as to how to connect those to this console through other GUI programs as well. So let's first click inside the console. Once you single click on it, it will tell you that this virtual machine will lock your keyboard and mouse or capture your mouse and keyboard for the time being till you release it. So I say I accept it, I capture it, and then I type bitnami and password is change underscore this. So once you are inside the console, first thing you would like to do is secure the machine. So change the password. PASSWD is the command and press enter. So it says changing password for Bitnami, current password, and I'm not changing it at the moment. I will just leave it unchanged. So Bitnami is a username and password is change underscore this. So once you change the password, you are set now, all set to use the web application now. So let's go ahead, release the mouse. So press the right control key on your keyboard to release the mouse and keyboard. I press the control key here, and so my mouse has got released and the keyboard has got released. I will go to any web server machine or any desktop or laptop. I will open my internet browser on the local network and I'm using Firefox here. You might also choose cross-platform browsers, good browsers like Google Chrome, Brave browser, all these things you can choose. Let me for this demo use Firefox. I will put here https://td.local and press enter key. So when you do this for the first time, it will tell you that it will give you a warning saying that there is a potential security risk ahead. Why is this? Because we are using a self-signed certificate, HTTPS certificate, and not the certificate from a third party or even paid certificates from a third party or even free ones. We have not done that particular setup. We are using a self-signed certificate. Obviously, browsers don't like it. They give you a warning. You have to accept the warning and add exception to this and go ahead. That's it. But of course, you are free to do your own certificates. You can get your own certificates for this machine and install it, go through the effort of learning it, or even host this entire application in your own web server in your organization, or even web hosting providers web server. You can host it. You can just download the folder that I'm giving you inside this machine. Just download it through the FileZilla program and host it in your own web servers. If you choose that option, you might have to do some additional settings, like for example, for image processing, PHP should have the GD library extension activated, and then for uploading sizes, files, images, audios, videos, etc., you need to set the max size. Max, just search for max in your php.ini file and set it to whatever you need. Maybe you can set it to even 0 for unlimited uploads and stuff. Okay, now let's what we will do is we'll go to the advanced option and accept this risk and continue. Accept the risk and continue. Click that. So once you do this, my first login page comes in this software, all teams documentation software, username and password. Let's type team1 and password is change underscore this. and click login. I'm not saving my password here. So once you do this, you will get these 2 pages here, all categories, all documents. So the aim is to have the categories defined according to your requirements. For example, you might get work from various departments, or you might be coordinating with various team members. So you can add either your department names, or else you can add your team member names as category, so that you can assign them. When you click on the all documents, it will ask you for the category, so you can assign whatever category you have created here. So that is one thing. But before we create it, let me tell you this. So just click on this team 1 here and click on change password the first time and secure it. Change it to whatever password you want, and then change it. Likewise, ask all your other teams too to change their passwords and secure it. That's it. And each team, remember that each team ID is independent of the other team. So that is why I call it as a team ID. A group of people who want to use the software collaboratively should use each particular team ID. So each team should have its own ID. And if your manager or supervisor is looking after many teams, so he can have the password of your team ID as well. So that is important. So now let's go ahead and add a new category. I will, for this demo, not create team members, but I will have department names here. Say I will add data center, my first department. Let's say data center. Save it. So it gets added immediately. You can of course edit it now as much as you want, or add new ones too. But after you assign it in the all documents, if you assign a category, it will not allow you to change here. But of course you can add new ones all the time anyway. So let me add one more. Library. Similarly, HR. Then one more quickly. You can see how quickly I'm adding categories. Very easy software, very enjoyable too. So nothing difficult about it. Let's say sysadmin department, or even let me say IT support. IT support, save it. So I've got all my departments or categories added. So now let me go to the all documents page, and I will add my first document. Of course, documents can be of many types. You can add tasks, you can add guides, you can add frequently asked questions, you can add your scripts which you use for day-to-day purposes, you can add references, you can add knowledge bases, and also you can do your tech support activities in this. So a lot of different kinds. You can think creatively on how to use this for your own needs. I welcome you to explore it further. So now let's create one of them, one document now. So I say first it says please select the category. So immediately it gives you a search option and also gives you a list box, drop down list box. So I say data center is my category. Subject is some document. Let's say some document. Some document. And I will paste my presentation notes itself as a document. Let's paste it. All these points will come here. I paste the entire thing. Of course, if you want, you can even maximize this text box. See, look at this right edge corner of this text box. You can maximize it as much as big or small as you want. So you can view it comfortably. So all these are getting added now. And then comes the after the task comes the file uploads. Here you can add even entire folder zip files of entire folders you can add, or you can add your PDF documents, Word documents, Excel, whatever documents, text documents, any type of file uploads you can do. Supporting your main document, you can give supplements as well. So let me add a file upload here. I click browse and click some of my folder which has a PDF document. Let's say I go to my images, I say one PDF file, I will add it. So I have added it. Of course, I have not saved it yet, so I just added it. Then an image upload. I just browse an image. Images can be your screenshots of your work or photos of your work, whatever you want. That's up to you. I'll add one image, just a dummy sample image I've added. It shows you this way, but once you save it, we will know. And audio uploads. Say you might record your audio for your instructions and upload it here. So I will go to my downloads folder and add some audio there. I've got many YouTube audios downloaded earlier, so let me add something. What should I add? Say I will add a small one. Say some how to design a modern logo, gym tutorial, or even how to create a gradient paper, all MP4s and M4A. I can add it. Okay, I'll add an small MP4 here. Open it. Audio can be having a video also. Video will get played as an audio as well. So then video upload. Again, I will add one more. Some different video so that you can see it clearly. Yes, this will be suitable. So I click and open it. I'm going to add it. Then you can embed your YouTube videos, some good tutorials which you have about this, whatever concept you're adding, the document, you can video embed it. Let me say I will show you an example. I will take some, youtube.com I will type, and I have got many YouTube, this one, how to create a fillable form. Okay, let me take this. I will copy this YouTube address and put this video embed as https youtube.com watch whatever, and then now I'm going to save it. It will take a little time for saving because it's going to upload my various documents. Yes, it's done so fast. You can see it so nicely. It's done our thing. So if you look at it, there are various options here. View, you take the mouse near it, says edit, then delete, then copy. So all these things are there. Then category is there, some document. I gave a title as some document. Of course, in your subject, you can always edit it to say solved, completed, your work completed. You can add tags like solved, completed, so that you can filter and search for whatever is done or not done. You can do that way also. You can have your subjects descriptively. And then when you click on this, of course, it more shows you my entire description of my document. But of course, you can click on this. You can click on the short icon here. It will pop up some box here. You can even make changes and save it, or you can view it fully when you click on view button. When you click on view button, you can view it fully as well. Then comes the file upload download option. So you click on it and the entire file can be downloaded by all your team members. A simple PDF file. I just put some demonstration file there. And then images, if you click, you get view it in full screen mode. So that is there. Then audio.
Hello everyone, this is TechBizmo. Welcome back to another video. And in this video,
yes, this is audio upload. And this is a video upload. Video upload is showing a small one.
Guys, this is so cool.
You can pop it up as well, like this, to make it bigger. So that's up to you. And then the video embedded, YouTube video embedded, is also coming nicely.
Hi everyone, Kevin here. Today I want to show you how you can create your very own fillable form using Microsoft Word.
So this is how you can do various tasks and upload documents and create it. It's so easy. You have seen it. I did it in no time. So that's important. Maybe I can make a screenshot of this. Yes, so that I can upload it when you're seeing the YouTube video. I will upload it as a thumbnail. Of course, I have told you how to change the password, I guess. So when you click on this, you can click the change password and then it will ask you for the password, how to change it. So you can change it, all these things. I think I covered everything on this lines. Now let me cover something more. Maybe I will cover the important part is FileZilla. So let me cover that FileZilla option now. So yeah, once you install the FileZilla software, you can connect to it by giving the host name first as td.local and username is bitnami, password is change underscore this. If you have not changed it, it will be remaining, but of course I urge you to secure it. Put the password whatever you changed, and port number is 22, and quick connect, press on quick connect. It will say abort previous connection, click OK. So it aborts and gives you my home directory of the bitnami. And in this home directory I kept https certificates, extra requirements, all these are there. You can view it at your leisure. And then stack is there, htdocs is there. Main thing is htdocs. So let's go to the htdocs, double click it, and once you see it, all my files are here, shown here. Nearly 3,500 odd files are, scripts are working for you to do this magic. So you can download the entire things to your local folder. You might download the entire htdocs. Right click the htdocs, sorry, escape it, escape once more. So right click the entire htdocs and click download. So you can download the entire htdocs, this EC team software. You can download the entire thing to your local folder, and then you can upload it to your own web server. But of course you need to know about various settings in it. You can have a look at this php gen settings dot this one, and then if there is any database password and other things, you have to look at all that. And if you're hosting in your own server, you should also take care to enable php.ini's gd library, which is required for image processing, and then set the max sizes as well appropriately. That's it. Those are the very small requirements if you're hosting it on your own. Of course, I urge you to take backup of this htdocs directory every day, or even the entire virtual machine. I will show you how to take the backup now. So what I do is I go to the virtual machines, this one. I shut down safely. I click the machine menu and say ACPA shutdown. So now it's powering off. Once you power off, you can do various tasks, maintenance tasks on it, like taking backups, even cloning you can do. Power off. Now right click it and say, a lot of options are there. You can explore them in your leisure. But I click on show in Explorer, and then the entire directory is there. I will go one level up. Sorry, I will click the easy team document software is the entire folder. You can back it up. So I go once more, let me do it. I just click on this, right click, show in Explorer, and then I go to the one level up, and then the entire easy team doc software. After you shut down the machine, you can take the backup of this entire machine itself. It might come up to 2 GB or so. So have a very good external USB hard drive, big hard drive, and you can back it up every day. Label it with a date and timestamp of that particular day's backup. This way you can avoid any issues popping up. And last, I think I will also cover the little bit on this putty and terminal. I will cover. So putty software is the terminal emulator which you can use instead of the console. This is a very user friendly software which will allow you to copy and paste things. It will not capture your keyboard. It will allow you to copy and paste from Linux commands from internet, what you learn. All these things you can do. Of course, whatever machine I am providing is a Linux web server, Debian based. So you can learn commands and do it. Of course, my extra requirements folder has a Linux command tutorials as well. So you go through the extra requirements folder. So first I will do in putty, what I will do is I will go to the Windows appearance and change the font to Lucida Console 14 point. Change it to Lucida Console regular 14 point. It is good and nice and user friendly that. So once you change the appearance font, go to the session, type td.local and port number is 22. It's okay, and save it as some name. Give it to td.local and save it as well. Okay, and then let me open it fast. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I made a mess of it. So some problem is there in connecting to it. Okay, I have powered down the machine. Of course, when you are powered on, you can't connect to it. Yeah, powered off, you can't connect to it. So that's why it's complaining like this. Even in your Mac OS terminal, let's say you can connect Linux and Mac and BSD terminals, you can connect like this. They have inbuilt terminal, unlike Windows, which requires putty terminal software. Of course, Windows later versions have added terminals, but earlier versions you have to download putty software for terminal emulators. And then for Mac and Linux and BSD, you type SSH in your terminal, bitnami at the rate of you say td.local. So td.local. If you do this, it will automatically help you to connect. Press enter key and it will ask you for the password and help you to connect to it. So this is how you can use it. That's it. And anything else remaining? I think I have covered most of the points. In case if I miss out, I will give you in the description box below, so you can benefit from it. Of course, if you like this software, do tell your friends and colleagues about it and ask them to use it and benefit as well. They can help other departments and other organizations as well. So share this news with all. And if you like my presentation, do press the like button and comment, share and subscribe. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.